More than 80% of what you pay for designer jewelry never touches the metal or stone. 10 brands expose that reality today. 5 exploit iconic symbols to justify 400 to 800% markups, and 5 honest alternatives prove quality does not require a mythology tax. From hidden corporate empires to charm bracelets engineered for repeat spending, we are following every dollar. Starting with the brand that turned a blue box into a billion-dollar premium. First up, Catbird stands as a quiet rebuke to the luxury jewelry markup machine. Instead of hiding behind a legacy logo or a velvet box, Catbird lays out the math. Every price tag comes with a clear breakdown. For a 14-karat gold hoop, the raw gold accounts for $140, labor for $30, freight for $15, and packaging for $10. That means about 38% of what you pay covers the actual materials and the hands that make the piece, a stark difference from the 11% cost to retail ratio typical of big luxury houses. Catbird's pricing calculator is public, not buried in fine print. The gold itself is RJC certified recycled, with annual third-party audits confirming that at least 95% is reclaimed metal. That transparency extends to the studio's Brooklyn roots, where small batch production replaces overseas mass manufacturing. Artisans earn a living wage, and the labor cost is disclosed upfront, not rolled into a vague craftsmanship premium. There is no mythology, no invented heritage, just a fair accounting of what goes into each piece. For consumers tired of paying for a story instead of substance, Catbird's open book model offers a concrete alternative. Here, the value comes from honest sourcing and real labor, not from a brand's ability to sell a dream. Next, Mejuri redefines what modern jewelry can be when the price tag isn't padded by myth or middlemen. The brand's direct-to-consumer model cuts out the traditional retail markup, offering a 14-karat gold bar necklace for around $320, with the gold itself accounting for roughly $120. That means close to 38% of what you pay is tied directly to the value of the metal, a cost-to-retail ratio that stands in stark contrast to the 11% typical of legacy luxury brands. Mejuri doesn't just claim transparency, it backs it up with certificates. All solid gold pieces are made from at least 94% recycled gold, verified by chain of custody audits under the Responsible Jewelry Council. For buyers who want proof, the brand publishes third-party attestations confirming the recycled content and lists its refinery partners by name. Mejuri's website goes further, displaying an estimated retail price beside its own, making the savings from the direct-to-consumer model visible in plain numbers. There is no hidden conglomerate behind the scenes, no invented heritage, and no upcharge for a velvet box. Instead, the focus is on real value, certified materials, honest labor costs, and a pricing structure that actually reflects what's in the piece. For anyone looking to buy their first piece of real jewelry without buying into a legacy of inflated markups, Mejuri offers a practical starting point, one where transparency isn't just a marketing slogan, but a documented fact. Also worth considering, Monica Vinader brings a new level of accountability to the mid-market jewelry space. Instead of relying on vague promises or a famous logo, the brand publishes a full supply chain transparency report each year audited by Bureau Veritas. That means every link in the chain, from recycled silver sourcing to the final polish, is documented and open to scrutiny. The numbers are just as revealing. A sterling silver cuff weighing 5 grams carries a material cost of $5, labor $10, freight $4, and packaging $3. The total comes to $22, while the retail price sits at $78. That is a cost-to-retail ratio of 28%, nearly triple the transparency found at most big-name houses, where the ratio often languishes below 15%. Monica Vinader's commitment goes beyond pricing. The brand offers a 5-year warranty on all pieces, covering repairs and replating, which is a rare promise in this price tier. Most vermeil jewelry on the market uses a gold layer barely thick enough to survive a season, but Vinader specifies a minimum 2.5 micron gold plating, more than double the industry standard for vermeil. Membership in the Responsible Jewelry Council is not just a badge, it is backed by annual audits and public reporting. For buyers who want to check the receipts before they buy, Vinader puts the evidence front and center. The result is a brand where aftercare, material quality, and cost transparency are not just marketing slogans, but measurable commitments. In a market crowded with empty claims, this kind of documentation gives consumers a practical way to separate real value from retail fantasy. Also worth considering, atomic gold strips away the last layer of jewelry industry smoke and mirrors. Instead of selling a story or a symbol, atomic grounds every piece in material reality. The flagship infinity chain, cast from 5 grams of solid 14-karat gold, carries a price tag of $250. A leaked internal cost sheet breaks that down. $115 for the raw gold, $40 for labor, $20 for freight and duty, and $5 for packaging. That puts the cost-to-retail ratio at 44%, almost double the industry average, and a far cry from the 11% seen at legacy luxury houses. Atomic does not just make claims. Each batch of recycled gold is certified by SGS, a third-party lab, with certificates available for inspection. Every piece comes with a batch number that traces the gold's origin and recycled content, making it possible to check the facts before buying. The brand's website lists per gram pricing for each item, so buyers can see exactly how much gold they are paying for, rather than guessing behind a brand myth. There is no upcharge for a velvet box, no invented heritage, and no premium for a logo. The value is in the gold itself, reclaimed, certified, and honestly priced, and it is verifiable. For anyone tired of paying 4 times the material cost for a designer name, Atomic Gold offers a measurable standard. Batch certificates, transparent pricing, and a cost structure that puts substance above symbolism. Here, the only story being sold is the one you can verify. Also worth considering, Missoma offers an alternative that strips away the intimidation of luxury pricing without sacrificing design or transparency. The brand's signature layered necklaces and stackable rings have become staples for buyers who want style without the sticker shock. Missoma publishes a cost breakdown for its best-selling layered coin necklace, materials at $12, labor at $15, logistics at $8, packaging at $5. The total landed cost comes to $40, while the retail price is $95. That means 42% of what you pay goes directly into the piece itself, a ratio that stands in sharp contrast to the 10 or 15% typical of traditional luxury houses. Missoma's use of RJC certified recycled silver is documented by a third-party EcoVadis audit, which scored the brand 85 out of 100 on environmental criteria. The company also specifies minimum plating thicknesses and offers a 2-year warranty, details that are often buried or omitted entirely by legacy brands. For buyers who want a clear rubric, material content, plating thickness, and aftercare, Missoma makes the numbers visible. The result is jewelry that is accessible, honestly sourced, and priced in a way that reflects the true cost of what you are getting. In a market where myth and markup often overshadow substance, Missoma's approach offers a practical, verifiable way to shop smarter. Across all 10 brands, one pattern is undeniable. Luxury jewelry pricing is driven by mythology and ownership games, not true value. Prestige is manufactured, not mined, but transparent alternatives prove you don't have to pay for a story. In jewelry, knowledge, not branding, protects your wallet.